What's up guys, my name is Jamir and you are watching Frosh TV. So today is around the year 2016 I uploaded a video which is reacting to Planet Sounds, or maybe it was 2017, but I don't know who gives a damn. It's just the video that I'm talking about. I set up a poll there, 3 subtopics, and one each were like, should I react to alien invasions, ghost mysteries, or try not to laugh. So 30 people voted that I should try and watch UFO mysteries. So here we are. I hope my battery is okay. Yes, my battery is fine. Yesterday I just made a video which explains me wearing the same shirt and the shitty ass hairstyle, which I didn't put any shit on it because I'm just staying home and I don't go out anywhere. So that's it. We're gonna react to 3 bizarre cases of alien abductions, which is right here. Like, we're gonna watch it out. We're gonna watch it, right? It says that I should be scared. It says in the description that I should be scared. It's by BuzzFeed, and if you're ever abducted by aliens, please do a live stream on Instagram. 3, 2, 1.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we examined 3 of the most compelling cases of alien abduction, at least in my opinion.
I mean, the possibility that aliens exist is very likely. I don't know if I believe most of what you're about to say.
I just don't understand how you could believe in aliens, but then just not, believe in the prospect that they could maybe kind of, poke around a little bit.
Poke around? Come on, these are damn abductions, man. Come on, what the hell?
I don't know. I don't think they're here.
No, they are here.
Well, I'm gonna get into it now. Here we go. The first case is the abduction of Travis Walton. On Wednesday, November 5th, 1975, Travis Walton was working in a 7-man tree thinning crew in Apache Sitgreaves National Forest near Heber, Arizona. At the
Heber,
end of the day,
Arizona.
on the drive back home, Travis noticed a bright light coming through the trees. When the men got closer, they saw that it was, quote, a strange golden disc, end quote, hovering stationary about 20 feet off the ground, with a 15 to 20 foot diameter and 8 to 10 foot width. Though his
you've seen the diameters, you've seen the specifications of that floating golden thing. Just get the fuck out of there, man. Come on, like.
He should stay away. Travis approached the craft, hearing loud vibrations as the craft began spinning.
Are you mad?
Suddenly, a blue-green light sprung from the craft, striking Travis in the chest and head, catapulting him backwards several feet.
Do you think Travis was me in this situation? No.
Oh, yeah. Travis is the guy who dies first in a scary movie.
Yeah, because in that situation, I probably would walk toward it, and then that'd be the end of me.
What would your thought be as you walk towards this extremely bright light through the trees?
Like, go.
I would not walk towards it. You are stupid, yo. These people are stupid, yo. You see some strange things that non-existent in this planet Earth. You get the fuck out, man. Like, you're just going and inspecting, like, oh, what the hell is this? I've never seen this. Oh, it could be dangerous, but I'm just gonna touch it because I am mad.
Get a load of this shit.
That's the last thought you'd have in your head?
I'd probably be curious. I'd walk toward it.
What would make you curious enough to walk towards it? Because, like, you have a scientific mind. You see this bright with large brown eyes woke in what happened when he woke up. And this is only his recollection.
Before we get into this, is there anything we
So
need to
he
know
woke
about
up.
Travis?
This is after he woke up.
Okay.
Normal dude.
Normal dude.
According to Travis's own writing about the experience, Travis awoke in what appeared to be a medical office or lab with a triangular ceiling among 3 humanoid beings with large brown eyes and abnormally large heads. They stood under 5 feet tall and were wearing soft, billowy orange-brown overalls.
What? They're like minions?
I guess they're like minions.
No, I'm just saying
They're like, yeah, I was this close to saying
The 3
minions.
beings, who then retreated. As Travis explored other rooms in an attempt to escape, he encountered a large, muscular man wearing a helmet, who forced him out of the craft into a warehouse with other saucers, eventually leading him into another room with 3 more people, all very good looking.
Oh, man's got tits. Alien humans have tits.
Quote,
Okay.
2 men and a woman were standing around the
okay, because like they literally look the same. Look at that. Like, they all look like transgender. Okay, forget it.
They were all wearing velvety blue uniforms like the first man's, except that they had no helmets. The 2 men had the same muscularity and the same masculine good looks as the first man.
Good
The woman
looks?
also had
Good look? Okay. You are gay.
Had a face and figure that was
You are
the
gay.
epitome of her gender. They were smooth-skinned and blemishless. No moles, freckles, wrinkles, or scars marked their skin.
This guy sounds a little bit creepy right now. Because you'd think if
Yeah.
you were on a spaceship, internalizing a lot of information right now, you know, you're surrounded by aliens, suddenly you see other people and you're not like, you don't go up to them and say, hey, what the fuck is going on? Instead, you're looking at them going, no blemishes.
No, I'm just
Smooth, like porcelain.
I'm
The
imagining.
epitome of her gender.
I'm imagining.
It's creepy.
The striking good looks of the man I had first met became more obvious on seeing them all together. They shared a family-like resemblance, although they were not identical. End quote. These people gently pushed him onto a table and put a mask over his mouth and nose, at which point Travis passed out.
Run,
The next thing
bitch,
Travis
run!
knew, he was lying on the ground in Heber, Arizona. He saw
Wait,
a silvery
what?
disc-shaped craft hovering above the road near him, which then flew straight up into the sky and disappeared silently.
What the hell is
Although
that?
He
You
only believed he was gone for an hour or an hour and a half.
6
He
days.
later learned he had been missing for 5
Oh,
days.
close
Over
enough,
this
yo.
period of 5
5 days.
The rest of Travis's crew came under investigation for Travis's disappearance. During
Damn,
this
okay.
investigation, the suspects underwent psychiatric testing.
Because who the hell would believe that you were abducted by a freaking saucer with full of, you know, good-looking men and women? Like, that is like the edge of your imagination. Like that won't work on excuses, you know.
Polygraphs, during which none of the men confessed to faking the abduction. All of
Oh,
the
that's
radar
real, yo.
detector tests administered to Travis and the other witnesses came back as passing or inconclusive. A psychiatrist suspected that the entire abduction was in Travis's imagination, but could
Oh.
not explain why the others went along with it. In a recent HuffPost Weird News podcast, Travis said, quote, about 15 years later, it was discovered that the trees nearest to where the UFO hovered had been producing wood fiber at 36 times the rate it had been in the 85 years before that. A complete core sampling revealed that this thickened growth was only on the side of the trees towards or in the direction
What the
the
hell?
craft had been. End quote. As if this case couldn't get any more bizarre, Travis appeared on Fox's Moment of Truth game show, where a polygraph was conducted on stage. The second case is the abduction of Linda Napolitano. UFO Bud Hopkins worked closely with Linda to document and publicize her case. On November 30th, 1989, around 3:15 a.m. in New York City, Linda Napolitano claimed she awoke to find short aliens around her bed. She found herself unable to wake up her husband as she perceived the beings to be telling her to be quiet in an odd language.
Be
The three
quiet.
beings then levitated
Bro, be
her outside
quiet,
her
I'm
12-story
high as
apartment
fuck.
window, floating in a blue-white light.
What the
up into
hell?
a clamshell-shaped
Look, the
spaceship.
aliens look like they're wearing some kind of turbans or something, like white-ass turbans with freaking blue
Okay,
eyes.
wait, hang on a sec though. Let's pause. She thought they were telling her to be quiet. Was she scared? Is this why she just went with it?
I'm gonna assume that there must be some kind of calming.
The beings experimented on her, including putting an instrument inside her nose. After,
Oh!
she woke up nearly 2 hours later.
That is the
at
worst way
5
to dig
a.m.
your nose, for
next to her
real.
husband in
That is
bed.
too,
In
literally,
1991,
the most
2
painful way.
years after the abduction, Linda reached out to Hopkins with an x-ray of her nose showing a cylindrical object that Hopkins describes as having, quote, spiraling extensions that curl out away from her face, end quote. The x-ray was taken by podiatric surgeon and Linda's niece, Lisa Bayer. Shortly after, Linda claimed the object was removed during another abduction. Hopkins reports that Linda
Okay.
visited a nose and throat specialist who confirmed the object was gone. A conspicuous ridge of built-up cartilage showed where it had once been embedded.
I don't like nose stuff.
Neither do I.
Whoa!
If we
Whoa! Yo! That scared me, yo! I'm being abducted! I'm going mad, yo. I'm
captured
just,
an alien,
just
the first thing we would do is try to figure out their anatomy.
Seen near King Island, Australia, for 2 months prior to Valentich's disappearance. A farmer allegedly saw a craft flying over his land near Adelaide the morning after Valentich vanished. He claimed that Valentich's plane was stuck to the side of the craft.
What?
Furthermore, one of the last pieces of information on record.
magnet, that's a
was Valentich
gigantic
reaching
magnet,
Cape
yo.
Otway
Like it
at
attracts a
7 p.m.
freaking plane and
Here's
just
a
sticks it
photograph
next to
taken
its
off
side,
Cape
like...
Otway, 20
That's-
minutes
that's a
before
magnet.
Valentich vanished that shows a strange shape in the sky.
Let's see the picture.
Photoshop.
Here we
Just
go.
kidding.
Right there. See?
What are we looking at here?
That's the sky, and that's the weird object. If this is legit, this is...
Did this guy just say the N-word? Wait. Where are we looking at? And look, listen closely.
Here we go. Right there. See?
What are we looking at here?
That's the sky, and that's the weird object. If this is legit, this corroborates.
But
the
this also
timeline.
doesn't look like a UFO either, does it?
Well, we don't really know what a UFO looks like, do we?
Looks like some like God spit out his gum.
Okay, so
Sure.
so he thought that we couldn't hear him saying the N-word. Exposed. Fire him, BuzzFeed, fire him.
But you saying this doesn't really look like a UFO is exactly the same thing as saying like, oh, this doesn't look like a lava monster.
But you
because
just-
we don't know what a lava monster
Lava
looks like. We don't know what a
monster?
UFO looks like. They're apparently made up. So until we see.
Aliens are real, let alone alien abductions. Until we procure solid physical evidence beyond eyewitness testimony, the lore behind aliens and abduction will likely remain just that.
I believe some of these are just great storytellers, which just they just come up with the best stories possible. Like, honestly, like, what I was saying was like this 3 bizarre cases of alien abductions are just great storytellers with great stories, and they just fake everything so that they can get clout, aka fame. So what this is I believe some of these, like I believe 1 or 2 of these because they sound pretty legit, and that is what I believe. And I do believe in UFOs. And then like there's this one guy who can like even summon UFOs, like for real. Like he just looks up in the sky and this white balloons come out. I'm just kidding, but you can, the link will be in the description down below, and I will see you in the next video.